Bahia Tola was a tiny village on the border of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, hidden among bamboo groves and old banyan trees. In the daytime, life looked simple. Children played near the pond, women picked vegetables in the fields, and men returned from their farms with bullock carts. But when night fell, the village changed completely. Darkness swallowed the paths, winds grew strangely cold, and silence pressed on the chest like a weight. The terror began one hot summer night in 1998, when farmer Ramdeen Yadav returned from his fields. Just as he crossed the narrow path beneath an ancient banyan tree, he heard a woman's laughter, low, crackling, like dry sand rubbing against metal. When he looked up, he saw a figure hanging upside down from the branch. Her hair was long and tangled, reaching the ground, her eyes glowed red, and her fingers ended in sharp nails. Before Ramdeen could move, the figure leapt and clawed across his face. He screamed and fell to the ground. Villagers rushed to him. His face was covered in blood, skin torn off near his nose and cheeks as if by an animal. Strangely, strands of long black hair were clenched between his teeth. From that night, the legend spread. The Munokwachudale, the face-scratching witch, had come. The attacks didn't stop. Every few days someone new would fall victim. A young boy named Munna returned from the pond one evening, his cheek ripped open, his lips bleeding. He could not explain what happened, only that a shadow touched his face, and then he collapsed. His mother found dust and tiny twigs stuck in his hair, as though something had dragged him down from a tree. Fear gripped the village. Women and children refused to step out after dark. Men went in groups, carrying lanterns and sticks, but no one dared walk alone. One man, Pandit Gopal Mishra, decided to end the terror. He prepared mantras, smeared turmeric on his forehead, and took a group of young men to guard the banyan tree where the witch was said to live. They waited through the night. At midnight, the branches shook and a shadow descended. Her face was black and hollow, her hair swung like a noose, and her claws gleamed in the moonlight. The boys panicked and ran, but Pandit stood chanting. The witch shrieked, a sound so sharp it seemed to rise from the ground itself, and lunged at him. By morning, villagers found him lying under the tree. His face was unrecognizable, the skin ripped away, his eyes open in terror. In his fist, he clutched a piece of cloth tangled with human hair. The elders whispered of an old curse. Decades earlier, a woman named Jamuna Bai lived on the edge of the village. She was eccentric, collecting herbs at night, muttering to herself. People accused her of witchcraft. In a frenzy of superstition, they burned her alive. Some believed the Munokhwa was her restless spirit, seeking revenge, tearing the faces of those who had once turned away. Even after rituals and prayers, the attacks continued. Some villagers left forever. Those who stayed locked their doors at sunset and avoided the banyan tree. A few claimed that when the witch scratched, she wasn't just tearing flesh, she was stealing identity, stealing the very face of her victims. Years passed, but the fear never fully left. Even today, travelers passing through Bahia Tola lower their voices near the old banyan. The elders warn, never walk alone at night. The face-scratching witch still waits, perched in the trees, looking for her next face. And sometimes, when the night is very still, people say they hear it again. Half a laugh, half a scream, just enough to freeze the blood in your veins.